from Petco Park in downtown San Diego. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the hill here today, Randy Vasquez. What's the word on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. And foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 down, base is empty. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He swings and fouls one off. That's inside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 outs. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out this side in the first. Dodgers scoreless. Padres coming up to hit. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today on the hill, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Booth. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
There's a swing and a drive. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Cut off, throw to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Miguel Andujar. Next pitch is downstairs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Runner at second, nobody out. The next offering misses, and now it's 3-2. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch inside. Throw, and they got him.
Thought he might have a chance to swipe third successfully right there when he got a good jump from second, but it was such a great throw, quick tag to cut him down.
Ripped to short. Slings to first. That's the third out. Nothing doing there for the Friars. We played an inning. No score. Top of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. On the ground, and it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Will Smith to the plate. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a foul out of play. That one 95 to finish him off.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Max Muncy at the dish. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Tucker headed for third. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Runner and score.
This one in the air, center field. Merrill under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. That misses the zone, and that's ball two. Muncy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a pop-up. Bogarts. And that's the third out. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. Back here in San Diego, now the third baseman, Manny Machado. The pitch. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball. Got him looking for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Padres down in order. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Hye-Sung Kim. Down and in, moved his feet. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Castellanos makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 1 out, bases empty.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Nick Castellanos. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Ground ball to the right side. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Castellanos at second with nobody out. And the count 1-2.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Down the line, and it's foul. In the dirt, and the runner holds. Stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Freeman, and Laureano is retired.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Fouled off. He was late. Runner on at third, one gone. And the sweeper is off the plate. Got him swinging.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Miguel Andujar will hit next. Two on, 2 outs. In the air, out towards right center. Pages sizing this one up. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Padres leave a pair. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Petco Park. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, and you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact, but that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
The 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 down, base is empty. And next for LA, Will Smith. And the sweeper misses. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sends it over to Sheets. And the Dodgers are set down in order. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Gavin Sheets. And that is out of play. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Tucker should have it. 1 down. Here comes Manny Machado.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. Nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
The Padres down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Up the middle, makes the grab, 2 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Two balls, 1 strike.
And now 2-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Long run, tracks it down. And that is that. Back here in San Diego, all set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Late swing, foul to the left. Struck him out looking.
Well, he wasn't happy with that called third strike in and off the plate, and I think he's right. I mean, that miss. It's a really tough one, though, for an umpire back there, so I don't think you can be too mad at him. It looks like it's in the zone the entire way coming in until those last few feet, so I'd say pretty easy to understand why he'd say it clipped the corner. Just a nice pitch.
And now here is Andy Pajes. And a foul ball.
That's inside.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Two down, nobody on. And it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights it off, he'll see another. Just missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. To third. It's in and out of his glove. Safe at first without a throw. Let's see how they roll this one.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That one felt good. It's 2-1.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. There we got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
Laureano comes up to hit.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Just missed. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. This one popped up. Betts. 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
One down, base is empty.
That's out.
Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first. And now 2 gone.
Now batting, second base.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Ground ball, left side. Slings it across. Third out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Yuki Matsui.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Next offering upstairs. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Adrian Morejon appears to be getting loose. Estrada getting loose as well. The 2-1. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The other way, and foul ball.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That's down and in.
That's a really good take.
Shohei Ohtani in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a base hit up the middle. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
No outs. Runner at first. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Runner takes off. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Betts with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The shortstop takes the ball.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
In the air, left field, down the line. Laureano sprinting after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Snap throw to first. And he's back in there. Kim stands at first with one out. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner on the go again. Rolled over to third. Machado zips it across. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate. Try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Petco Park. And here is Miguel Andujar. Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Blake Trinan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Klein getting cranked up as well. Bounce to the right, and that's just foul.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And that one is inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That to right. Tucker really on his horse for it. Into the dive, and he got it.
Just a great jump off the bat, and he was fully committed. Lays out, dives, makes a beautiful catch, and his pitcher is going to be pretty happy about that one.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
3-2.
Payoff pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pajes moving under it. And there's two away.
The third baseman, number 13.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Machado. And he grounds one back up the middle. Throws to first. Machado is out. That's the third out. Inning over. So they make short work of him there. We're through 6 full. It's the Padres 2 and the Dodgers 1. So a lefty out of the pen, Adrian Morejon.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, one-run game. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Merrill sizes this one up, and it's caught for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Will.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. That one misses. 2-1.
You got 2 balls,
Trying to hold
1
a
strike.
one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And it's filled up. And the tying run is on base.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Sheets over to second, return throw to first, got him, double play, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there, midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Padres 2 and the Dodgers 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Blake Trinan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one not close.
1 strike.
2-1. Fouled off left side. Fly ball to right. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the youngster Jackson Merrill at the plate.
You know what I love about this kid? Nothing seems to scare him.
That's right.
He made quite an impact as a rookie, delivering in key spots over and over again. Merrill even became the youngest Padres player to hit a home run in a postseason game.
Next offering is downstairs.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Liner snagged at first. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Two outs. Inside, almost got him. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Padres go down quietly, but they still lead it 2-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jeremiah Estrada.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Bullpen action for the Padres. Mason Miller, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him! Coming out of the bullpen throwing beans.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
So up next, Hesung Kim. 2 down, nobody on, and a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And our score remains 2-1. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the 8th. Here's Ramon Laureano. Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in for San Diego, Freddie Fermin. Strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a
One
hitter,
ball,
you've got to look
2
up
strikes.
in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And he chases that one below the zone. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So a man at first. Now the DH for the Padres. Miguel Tatis runs. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. Tatis on at second with 2 down. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
That was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And now, Gavin Sheets. 2 outs. Foul ball there. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That one inside. Look out. One run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Mason Miller.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out. Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ballgame if you're not careful.
And a ball evens the count.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Inside, almost got him. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
And he walked him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now it's Mookie Betts.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. Tying run at the plate.
3-2.
In the dirt, runner holds, and it's a full count. That one down the line, and it kicks off the bag. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really important at bat coming up now.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Right there is Laureano makes the grab, one away. And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. 2 on, 1 out. Outside. And it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A 3-run shot, and they tack on 3. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout. And So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Jason Adam.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
One down. The batter now will be Will Smith. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a bouncer. Bogarts whips it across, and they get the out on Smith.
Now batting, third baseman, Max Muncy.
2 outs, base is empty. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Movement in the bullpen. Ron Marinaccio, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Number 72 also getting ready. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Missed with a changeup. Now 3-1. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And he chases that one. Out number 3. And some late inning drama here in the 9th as this homer gives them the lead. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Tanner Scott.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes a 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
1-run game, bottom 9. That one missed.
Now, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That's a little bit low. Xander Bogarts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Line drive, that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Making the move at first, and here's the pinch runner, Bryce Johnson. No outs, runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Xander Bogarts. And there's a ball.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And that misses. And that's ball 3. Jackson Merrill in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So K marks the at-bat for X.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
You know, something that's often overlooked in a caught stealing situation is just that catcher's footwork. These guys work so hard on just every aspect.
That one the other way, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here comes the throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there.
Alex Vesia will take over here.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And that one fouled off. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that's down and away. Vesia is just one strike away. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
They say they want to say I'm the answer.